Hey guys, I hope you guys can see me and it's not in slow motion. Right now I am getting ready to do my hair. I'm reviewing the Dyson Airwrap because I just bought it because I was like, one, I got the pink one and I love pink, but I was like, if I like it, I'll sell my Revlon. I tried it yesterday with like 4-day-old hair and I was like, I think maybe I should do it with freshly washed hair to see the full effect. So I'm gonna do maybe just half of my hair and I'll show you guys the progress, okay? I'll show you the Dyson, nothing special, it's just the pink one. I literally just got it yesterday, so I'm gonna be using probably between this brush and this brush because this is kind of almost like the Revlon. So I'm gonna be doing that and I will show you guys the progress, okay? But I used this and then I switched out to this. It pretty much works honestly the same way as the Revlon. I just like that it has the Airwrap to make the hair curly. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my whole head now and then I have to flat iron it. So like that's why it's like I wasn't really expecting like a huge difference. I just like that it has the hair wrap thing because I can use the curling iron, but like I'm just not good using the curling iron to like actually curl my hair. So alrighty, I just finished flat ironing my hair. I don't know if you guys can see me. Okay, yeah, you guys actually can see me. So the Dyson works really well. I actually really like it compared to the Revlon because it has a lot more like supplies that I could use, like instead of just that one curly thing. Like I'll show you guys what I mean. Like it has this, has the wands, it has like all that other stuff, and I actually really like it. Now, do I think it's worth $600? No. I think maybe like 300, but like 5 is really steep. Like unfortunately, we are also paying for the name, which really sucks. But I mean, I have the money, I bought it. I think like if you do have the money and you're like, oh, looking for something that, one, these are super easy to clean, very like multi-purpose, multi-useful, I think then yeah, if you have the money, like honestly get it now because you can get the really cute pink one. And that's a huge reason why I really wanted to buy it, is because they came out with the pink one and I was like, you know what, what's the worst that can happen? I don't like it and I could just return it. So I'm gonna now, like I'm just gonna go over it a little bit with this really quickly, and then I'm gonna go over it with the wand, and then I'll show you guys how it looks, okay? And I don't even know why I'm bothering because it's gonna be 80 degrees today, and in New York City that means it's going to be very hot, okay? But I'll just show you guys the finished result when I have like my makeup on and everything. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes, okay? Bye. Hey gals. Okay, we're recording. We're in business. We're on business. I hope you guys can see me, because while trying to flip, you're gonna be in freaking slow-mo for the rest of the video, and I hope you're not. Are you recording? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys can see me and not just half of my head. It's recording. Hey guys. I think I'm just gonna include my review of my Dyson with this video. This is day after. It looked really cute. I actually like my hair felt really nice. Whatever. Now let's get ready for the day. Today, May 3rd, I have failed my classes in school because I have been so depressed that I have not done or handed in any homework for the past 2 months, and they kicked me out of one of my classes. So I'm gonna talk to administration next week to take me out, and I'm gonna transfer schools because I have a spoon that I bought and I still choose to do with my fingers. I'm gonna transfer to another community college that's not 2 hours away from me, but that's only a bridge away in Staten Island. And yeah, I was just making sure I was using the right cream. Because I have fake tan on, but this is day 3 and I used a spray from B-Tan and it's low-key not that great. I'm gonna flip y'all. Hold on. I just want to make sure that you guys actually can see me. This is the moisturizer that I use. I have kind of dryish skin as I've gotten older, and this is the little, that's from, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but this is her little spoon. She's so cutie-ani. She's cutie-yanka. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, my nails. I know you bitches are jelly. Everybody's jealous of me with my freaking cute nails right now. And then this is the sunscreen that I use. Oh my god, kids are getting out of school and they're super loud. Okay, I do dos pumps. Splat on my forehead, and then I just go down my neck and I rub everything in, especially my fucking forehead, because I've been getting wrinkles on my fucking forehead. Is it because I'm getting old, or is it because I'm getting fatter? Probably because I'm getting fatter, guys. Because crazy. I've been seeing a nutritionist, and I'm gonna start going to therapy as of next week because life is not lifing. She really hasn't been lifing, but you know what they say, to live is to suffer. And I have been suffering 4 years now, guys. 4 years. Years and years. But you know what they say when I go back to Chicago. And this might be a major fucking throwback, but for the primer, I used the Nivea Sensitive by Men. Because it works. It literally works. Like, I remember the bitches back in 2016. Y'all bitches stay being like, I wish we were in 2016. This is what the beauty gurus were literally using in 2016. I swear to God. If y'all bitches remember, y'all remember. If you don't, well, this costs like $5 for this big ass thing. I've had this particular one for a while, and look, I mean, I don't really use it that often, but it's only up to here. Like, and I don't have to use a lot, as you guys can tell. I literally just like do little dots. But I also don't beat my face like I used to back in 2016 for school. I was waking up very early to beat my face, to sit in a fucking classroom and wear matte lipstick. That was a time to be alive, wasn't it, guys? Now that was a time to be alive. It really fucking was. Okay, I just put some Vaseline on. I almost forgot the name, so I had to read it. I'm gonna add a little bit more moisturizer. I'm gonna use my MAC Prep and Prime. She's so oily. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna wipe her down for you guys before I show the fucking camera. My Prep and Prime. Do you guys see that? It's in this, even though these don't really matter. But I also have been using this on and off. I don't use it a lot since like 2016, and I enjoy her a lot. One thing about MAC products is that they work, and I love that. Today's kind of chilly, so I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of my Professional just on my nose. I sometimes do forget to put this on, and you can see a difference. I don't put a lot on, but it is mattifying. Like, it does help, I will say that. And like, I put all this on just for you. Like, watch, look at the fucking foundation that I use. Hold on a second, guys. I'm literally bonkers. I'm out of my mind. I use BB cream. Like, for a real clean girl aesthetic, you use very, very light. I use this, but I'm not gonna lie, she's shiny on me. And I bought this, and I've been using this. I thought I was gonna return this. I thought I was gonna return her because she was kind of pissing me off, but I think it's because I wasn't using enough. And the other day I was like, let me put this together. And when I put that bitch on, it was giving Tridiani. I actually was like, wait. I was serving. Hold on, guys. I know you guys probably see the big ass mess in my room right now, which is fine. But yeah, I was like, her. This is the one that I use, guys. Oh my gosh. And this. The Drunk Elephant, everybody knows what it is. Like, she works well, but it's just kind of, she leaves me a bit shiny, and I don't really like that. Why is this like $5? This is like $40. And if you want to be a bit tanner, just get a darker one. You don't even need this. I just bought this because I was like, because, you know, we all know why I bought it. Like, let's not pretend like we're fucking dumb here. And I just put like this much on my face. No lie, this is how much I put on. Mind you, this is BB cream, so it literally disappears. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is how much I put on. People are probably gonna be like, that's so much. This is BB cream, guys. This is literally gonna disappear. And then I use this just like that. Just like that, guys. And I'm going to use my Morphe buffing brush. Buffing brushes is what leaves your skin looking silky. I don't care what anybody says, what is it, beauty blender they're trying to sell you. A buffing brush, it is what leaves you silky. Is what's gonna leave the foundation. Even if you put too much product on, you just put it on your palm and that's it. And you see how I didn't put any product on my forehead? I'm putting it, the residue left from that was on the brush, I put it on my forehead. And I don't really like to buff it in on my forehead because obviously I'm gonna sweat, so I'm not gonna put a bunch on my fucking forehead. And because today it's kind of nice I'm gonna, you know, go in with, this is J-Cat Beauty. I got this from Ulta. This was like on sale and it broke. But I just use my finger, like these two ones, and for my concealer in the summertime, this is all I use if I'm actually going out. If it's hot out, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even bother putting on any makeup because nothing is worse than looking dewy with makeup on. I rather just look sweaty with no makeup on, because let's be real here, like, you look terrible. Like, I don't know who's gonna say it, but you look terrible with foundation on and it's super hot. Because I know you just want to wipe your face off and you can't. And once again, you go in with the buff brush. I don't like to put foundation directly on my nose either. I used to. My nose is the oiliest. My nose and T-zone. And even right here a little bit. I try not to put directly on right here. And I try not to directly put foundation right on my nose, the tip of my nose, because it's not gonna end well with me just wiping it off. And it just looks discolored because I'm also gonna put powder on. I don't know why the girls who are like super into the clean grass aesthetic don't put powder on. The powder is like, I don't know what the whole dewiness, like people are super into dewy right now. Not really my thing. I have very oily skin. This is my tiny little Laura Mercier. Can y'all see her? Everybody knows what this is. It doesn't matter. Just showing it. This belonged to my mom and she never used it, so I took it. And if I feel like I need to buff her once again, I'm just gonna lightly buff it out again. And I use this. I love these. I got them from Amazon. And I just go right in. Like, I don't even wipe it off. Like, I remember wiping off the excess was super in. And I was like, but also was because like the setting powders, like those were selling like crazy, and it used to have so much flashback when you would take photos and videos. Now I guess people have kind of gone back to the basics, which is Laura Mercier. I never gave up on my girly because I have incredibly oily skin, and all the oily girls know that Laura Mercier is the way to go. So yeah, I still use it. And this is how. And sometimes where like I'm not really gonna contour too much, like I'm probably not, but this is just how I do it. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with blush. I always go in with blush first because blush is usually what I go in with the most. So if I put too much on afterwards, I could just, you know, dull it out a little bit with my bronzer. So just on my cheeks, I just go in round motions. I like, what is it where people have rosacea? I like rosacea blush. That's what I like to call it, rosacea cheeks. Like when I don't wear any makeup, I wear sunscreen and my rosacea blush, which is this. This is the L'Oreal. I never really used much stuff from L'Oreal before, unless the BB cream. Oh no, BB cream is Maybelline. I never really used these. I used to have a Smashbox and then that completely shattered, so I just threw it away because I just couldn't be bothered. But you see, it's a lot. It looks a lot more on camera, but I think it might just be that I'm delusional and I don't think it's a lot. And then when I step out and look at myself in the mirror outside, I'm like, oh, I'm using this Ulta Beauty Natural Glow. I literally got this for $3 on sale. This is a matte bronzer. Yeah, this does a trick. I also have this lovely Chanel bronzer, and because it was super expensive, I don't use her so often, but it works the same. Yeah, I honestly just bought it because it's Chanel. Yikes, I know I shouldn't be wasting my money like that, especially in this economy, but I got this a couple months ago. I got it a while ago, so it's fine. So yeah, this is just what I do with the bronzer, and I obviously go over it on my fucking forehead, my big ass forehead, and then on my nose, like that. Sorry, my nose felt really itchy. I'm sorry I did that. And now I'm just gonna go in with some Sephora setting powder. A lot of these products, I don't even think they make them anymore, because I got like a lot of my makeup I've had for years. You know how people say makeup expires? Well, makeup expires for me when I'm done with it, so. And then I'm just gonna go in. I know I put a lot of powders on my face, and I'm like going super fast, and I know it probably shouldn't. Like when anybody ever watches this, they're probably gonna be like, she's going super fast, but I just like to be a bit quick with my makeup. This is a Morphe. The thing on the bottom completely fell off already because I've had this for years as well. I just used these two. Obviously the only two that's actually been used. In the winter I actually used the white, and I just put it on the bottom like that, and it looks so nice. You guys see that? I hate that this camera has like the beauty filter thing, because even though I selected it for it to be the lowest, it doesn't allow me to take off the beauty thing unless it does, and I just don't know how to do that because I'm not really savvy. And then this, I just go over it again if I feel like, which I always do honestly. I feel like I put too much blush on. Now I'm going to go in with my very dried up Anastasia dip, and I used the lightest bit. I have to scrape it because it's super dry. I saw this thing where if you boil this like closed, it goes back to the way it was. I have to get a new that's so nasty. I have to get a new one of these because that's crazy. But I literally don't use a lot of this at all. Like the lightest bit. Let me grab my other mirror. I was trying not to grab my mirror, but I like being super close up to my face. You see the difference? It's not a huge difference, but it's enough. Especially with makeup on too. Because then when you go out in like natural lighting, you look like you have no eyebrows. And I've noticed that. That's why I don't mind putting on a little bit of eyebrows. I noticed I was slouching. No slouching, guys. For us fat girls, we already have big backs. Like I know the big back trend, and it's literally, it's made me super self-conscious, and I've actually been super insecure about it ever since. And don't tell anybody this, but yesterday I was going on a walk because I felt so sad that I was fat, and these guys were honking, and I swear to you, I will swear my life they were honking at me. And I don't like looking at people when they walk by me because I'm like, they're looking at me like this fat fucking bitch. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yes, I am getting help. We should all get help because we're all a little bit crazy. I think I'm just a little bit crazier. Look at my sideburns. They have so much makeup on them. Jesus Christ. Yikey yikes. Okay. Alrighty, brushing that out. Looks nice. I think I'm not gonna cut them because then it's gonna be too short. There's something you should know. And boy, hi. And then I'm gonna go in with the dark brown pot, whatever. I go in with the lightest one and I just go in the front a little bit. Make sure that they're close to looking like one another, that they are in the same at least area where they're even. What time is it, guys? Oh my god, it's already 2 o'clock. That's so crazy. I'm supposed to be going to my freaking job. I freaking help my dad out at his job. He doesn't really care what time I go in because today is also really cold. That's why I wore makeup. Yesterday I didn't wear any makeup because it was really hot out. And I'm gonna just trace it lightly. Can you guys see that? Okay, making sure that they're even. I'm using the JCat Masterclass. I used this one. And now I'm going to go in with the little buffing brush. This is a Marc Jacobs. I've had this since like the 8th grade and I will not throw it away because it's Marc Jacobs, and I just use it to buff in the liner like this. This is the only thing I use this particular brush for. Then I just wipe it off a little bit because I don't want it to look too heavy. Or when you could tell that, like, you could see that really big line. Then I do that again. I hope this video is not in slow motion because I've filmed so many videos and they come out in slow motion. If anybody ever sees this freaking video and can tell me why that's happening, I will be forever grateful because it's so stressful that I'll film like 20 minutes of something and then it's slow-mo and I'm like, I did all that work. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna brush it out with like the singular. I also should either replace this or wash the fuck up out of it because so much dust collects on these type of brushes, and like you spend money on these brushes and like they can't even last long because they get dust all over them. Okay, wipe off a little bit, and now I'm gonna go in with this. First I'm gonna shake it. I'm not gonna be light with it. I'm gonna use a lot of this. And I just wait for that to dry. I know I'm like drenched right now. I'm drenched right now. And now I go in with my soap, my brow soap. I still use all this because I bought one when it was super trendy. And it does actually work really nice. So I just use some of this. And I do my brows, like I shape them while this is drying. Just like that. I kind of like a little unibrow action. It really fits my face, I believe, even though people have told me to my face that I should take off my unibrow. I love a good unibrow. I also like unibrows on guys. It makes them look very masculine, I think. Even though I don't like saying like feminine and masculine, because I think like it's super like trendy to say shit like that. And even though I know it's like mainstream, like who cares if something's mainstream, I don't care. But I think like words like that are being overused on things that aren't even that serious. Like, girl, get over yourself. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I can see myself. Do I look nice? If I don't, please don't say anything, because I take everything to heart. I think it looks really nice. And now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of eyeshadow. That's why I sprayed that, because it's very mattifying. I'm gonna hold on, guys. There's something you should know, cause boy, I wish I could listen to music, but I can't. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, copyright infringement. Thank you, artists who literally want to make money off of anytime anybody ever listens to any little thing about them. I'm just gonna wipe this. And now I'm gonna I love how I did that twice already. My brother's texting me. Hold on, guys. He's saying to hurry up and get to the job. So I'm just gonna go in with this Morphe M514 brush. I don't know why I'm telling it to you guys, like you guys even care. 1 second, I'll show you guys the palette. This is a Kitty Like to Scratch by Too Faced. I am using Rock of Ages, so the cream, very light one at the end here. And I'm just going in. I really just like to go in at the end here, but I just put it as a base. I'm not actually doing any other eyeshadow other than this. I just really love that early 2000s, 90s of white-ish eyeshadow. Like, I like it. I feel like it really brings out the look, or a look that I like to go for. And then I love doing it on my brow bone, because it's cutie-ani in my opinion. And like that, that's done. You know what? I slammed that. I hope I didn't crack it, because we all know how freaking sensitive these things are. I'm gonna curl my lashes, I was thinking about getting my lash extensions done, and I've been seeing all these TikToks about how like lash techs are like dying because they charge so much money. I go to a studio that does like a lot of other stuff other than lash extensions. It's like a professional, it's not like individual person. I've never been a fan of like going to individual people, because I've always understood that like that's super dangerous and they're gonna charge you more. Like everybody's like, oh, I hate going to chop shops. Like, let's be serious. Like, a lot of these places, like, people are like pointing out and they're singling them out. Like, they're singling out the worst nail place and they're like, this is pretty much how all of them run. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, y'all just want people to only go to you guys, while you guys charge people an arm and a fucking leg. I get that these women who work at these nail salons with multiple people don't know how to do a lot, but it's like these lash techs and nail techs are only learning how to do very, very extravagant or over the top nails. And it's like, if you ask them to do something super simple, I'm sorry, but if you're doing short nails, it should never cost more than $60. If you're doing regular nails, that should not cost more than $50. People are charging $70 and up. Are you out of your minds? You guys deserve to crash and fall, because now you're just taking advantage. You're just taking advantage of people who like are kind of overly obsessed with this cleanliness, and they're like, oh, these chop shops. I'm like, bro, not all these nail salons are chop shops. They literally have to be inspected by the city. Like, don't, bro, like, this is what I'm saying too. Like, some people only get their information from the internet, and it's like, you do know that the city will close these places down if enough people complain that they're getting like infections, because people will complain to the city. They will. Like, my friend, she works for her boyfriend's plumbing company, and like, if you complain to the city that your elevator is not working in your building, there's records of that. The city will come and inspect. What makes you think people saying that they're getting infections from these nail salons and the city's not gonna go and investigate it? They are. Like, these nail techs, I hate to say it, they're lying. They just want the money for themselves. That's none of my business. If these nail techs are gonna sit there and be like, all of these nail salons are like that, I'm really happy for them. And guess what? They're getting the comeuppance right now, because in this economy, these girls are spending $50, $70 on short nails. And I'm not gonna lie, these what is it? These nail salons are they're not cheap either anymore. Like, it's crazy. I'm using the Too Faced lip injection because I'm not putting any lip gloss on other than this. And I like, sometimes when my lips like look a little bit white, like, okay, that's good. I was thinking about putting some mascara on, but I was saying maybe I won't, maybe I won't, maybe I won't, but I will. So I was, this morning, I was in too much of a happy mood, and I was like, you know what? My lash place, they do like lamination, like brow lamination, which obviously most places do now, and like laser. And I'm like, I wish they would do lip injections, because don't hate me, y'all, I'm literally about to, I don't really want lip injections as much as I want injections on this nose. I want her to be like a pinup nose. Don't hate me, guys. Like, I've always loved those noses, and I really want one like that. And I've been seeing like a lot of these girls who they do them, and I'm like, oh my god, I want a nose like that so bad. They're so cutie-y. And also, like, I did grow up with my mom telling me that my nose was ugly, so that's also a huge reason why I want a cute little pinup nose. Even though every time I've told people that I hate my nose, they're like, wait, what? I actually love your nose in particular. And I also grew up never taking compliments, because I think everybody's like trying to be nice to me because I'm fat, and they probably are. So, and I'm not gonna lie, don't ever accept compliments, because people are just saying that to be nice to you. They don't actually mean it. Even though when I give people compliments, I do mean it. Like, I would never lie. I would never lie to my queens like that. But I know when people give me compliments, I know that they are lying, so you can't convince me otherwise. Okay, girls, I'm back. This is the finishing look. This is how it looks. And now I'm just gonna spray it with On Till Dawn. Won't lie, this bitch be on till dawn. It really does. It really does be on till dawn, y'all. Inappropriate with the hell. Jesus. I sometimes get afraid, like, with that shit, because You don't know what that shit has in there, so you have to be careful. I curled my hair a little bit. As you guys can see, I'm a different person. I'm literally so stupid. Okay. Oh, it's kind of puffy though. I have a keratin in my hair to make sure my hair isn't puffy, and I have not done the keratin in a minute because I did it in October and I was like, maybe I could wait a little while. It's been like 6-7 months. Yo, I'm gonna go like this outside, guys. Aren't I so crazy? Y'all literally cannot take me anywhere. The girls can't. Oh, you guys can see my crazy bunch of bed right now because I'm throwing away a bunch of shit. Y'all cannot take me anywhere. We can't take you nowhere. Let me take a cute pic though. We like, I'm a mouse. Duh. I need to stop. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Okay. Yeah, I want it with the ears, y'all. There's something you should know, and boy, what's that one song I've actually been really enjoying, guys? I feel like now with like the internet, I feel like an old person. I'm like, what's that one song? What's that one song everybody's been talking about? When my fucking phone freezes, I feel like an old person. I'm like, okay. Oh my god, it's about to be 3 o'clock. Fuck, I'm gonna have to stay so late at work now.
This is my outfit for today.
The same shirt that I wore to bed. My Nike, these Levi jeans, I think they are. I hope y'all can see. And I'm wearing these cow print Doc Martens. And that's it. Yay!